This is a puppy update. Charlie's running around in the backyard right now. He's a maniac. He's 14 weeks old today. We're going to take him to get his last round of shots, which is great. Once that's done, there's no way the puppy's going to get sick. You know, people don't get it. I've had people ask me, do I give my dog vaccinations? Yes, yes. And if I had children, which I don't, I'd make sure they were vaccinated too. You don't want to vaccinate your dog? You're crazy. You're crazy. And if you live in one of the warm states down south and you don't want to give heartworm preventative, you're crazy. You're just asking for trouble. Parvo and distemper, you're just foolish not to get those shots, those core shots. Legally, you have to get rabies, and some people won't do that. It's nuts. It's nuts. So he's getting his last set of shots. We did a video this morning with Charlie. Charlie started healing. He's picked up on healing, which is great. If you have a bird dog puppy or one of these dogs that just lunges out like this constantly, that's Charlie. Charlie will just, he's such a moron. Charlie, the bird dog puppies, they'll just lunge out like this, and it's really hard to walk them. You have to use a big fat collar with the dog so that they don't hurt themselves. That's very important. And you have to start at a point. It's like you can't take it anymore. The dog has to heal. And I think a lot of people are like a deer caught in headlights when it comes to heal, because the dog's lunging out. They don't know what to do. They don't know when to start responding. You start giving pressure as soon as the dog starts understanding things better. The 9-week-old dog doesn't understand it as much as the 13-week-old dog. So the other day we started giving some corrections. The corrections are for a puppy, okay? Not for a 80-pound pit bull that is acting aggressive. They're very limited. But the dog is starting to pick up on this, and I can walk the dog around the backyard, and it's a pleasant walk now. Where before it's like, you know, you'll be like, fuck, I can't take it anymore. Tonka, my GSP, was horrible as a puppy. You know, just horrible, lunging at every little rock, any little thing that he saw. He was very difficult, and I started using pressure with Tonka earlier than Charlie. But Charlie, I'm using pressure appropriately. He's not my dog, but if he was my dog, this is when I would start giving pressure. It's time that Charlie heals. And, you know, I just had him. We were working heel, and he's walking beside me. He's getting it.
Charlie healing. Charlie, no, here, heel. Kind of hard to do one-handed. But you see, he's healing now. A lot better, lot better. Progress is slow with the puppy, you know, but it just starts picking up real quick, right around four months, which is where we're at. Charlie's gonna just start knocking it out. Charlie, sit! No, sit. Good. It's a good boy, Charlie. It's a good heel, dude. Nice job. Charlie, down? No, down. This is a puppy. It goes right for the stick.
He's getting it. If he was lagging behind, this is in the last 24 hours, the dogs will try and control. Like, I want to do this, and that's not going to cut it. So I would pick Charlie up by the scruff and just bring him up. He caught on. He doesn't like that. He don't like it if I treat him like he's the puppy and I'm the mother dog. You know, that's what a mother dog would do. Pick the puppy up and move him. No squealing from Charlie or anything. You can just pick the puppy up. Instantly they sort of go calm, right? And then put him back down. So he's healing, which is awesome, because Charlie goes to Canada early June. So we need to get Charlie up to speed on everything. So right now, pressure training has started, and it's going to be effective because it's effective with all dogs. Charlie's no exception. The weird thing about Canada, the owner told me, like, as far as he wouldn't have to have all his vaccinations to get into Canada, as long as you get them within 24 hours. It's weird. It's because they got rabies up there too. But like Taiwan, for Micah and Mila to go home, they had to be in the United States for a certain amount of time. Then they had to be quarantined for 3 weeks. It was, you know, a very long period of time. Look at Charlie in the background. He's a nut. The dog is unbelievably cute. No! 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 I'll be right back. No! You get off that! So he's still a puppy and a maniac, that's for sure. He's still mouthy. I had the leash off of him. This is just like before I started doing this video, and he took the leash and was running around with the leash in his mouth, you know. He's a puppy. They're gonna screw up, and like I said when I was doing a video with him on heel, he did the practical portion of the video great. I'm not gonna put the video out, I'll do it again in a couple days. But where I was talking about holding the leash proper and having a leather leash, which is your most important tool, I had Charlie sitting on this thing and he was ripping at the carpet, you know, it was training. The other stuff is secondary, and that's just how it is. Now, if you're going to, Charlie, up, sit. He knows that I'm busy, so he's not listening, and that's just how it is. Sit. Just this constant distraction. I got through it, and everything I said made sense, but I think that it'll be a distraction for the video, because it's like the whole time I was starting to edit the video, it's like watching Charlie be a maniac. So I don't think that people will learn, because you're going to want to watch the puppy be a puppy. So we'll do it in a couple of days. Charlie, give me that. Charlie's a nut. This guy is a maniac. Not as bad as Tonka, I'll tell you that. Charlie's great. This dog is going to finish out great. Like I said, he's picking up heel. You know, he's picking up heel. He's picking up hold. We have him holding this. Hold. Good boy. Hold. 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 Good boy. Hold. Good boy. Hold. Good. Good. Hold. Good boy. Hold. Hold. Massaging his ears. Hold. Hold. Good boy. That's what we want. Hold. Good boy. It's awesome. He's getting it. Whoop. Now. Hold. 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 Good boy. Hold. He's holding it. Hold. Drop. Good boy. And we have him, I have a little piece of bamboo that he holds. Right? We have this. There he goes with the leash again. He stole it. So we have him hold these two things, and he's holding it, and I can sort of like back away from him, and he holds it for a very short period of time. So we're getting him to do hold. You have to teach the dog hold if you're going to have a retrieving dog. He must learn it as a command. Just because Charlie can do some puppy retrieves, you know, there's like this excitement, and then they'll just go instantly put it in their mouth. That's not really going to work for me, or, you know, anybody that wants a dog that is responsive. You need them to understand that if this is here and you say hold, the dog needs to go get it, right? So by the time he goes home, we'll be able to place objects on the ground. He goes and gets it. If you're throwing marked retrieves, there's this energy built up, and the dog might have a tendency to go get it. By the way, never throw sticks. This is wood, yes, but this is not a stick. It doesn't have bark on it. You want to train the dog to chew on sticks? Throw sticks. That's just foolish. I had to explain this to somebody recently. You know? No, it is different. This is wood. This is clean wood. It's not from outside. You know, you can buy this at the hardware store. This is just a piece of bamboo I cut, and this goes to a mini dumbbell that I have. He's a maniac. So what I wanted to say is, this is very important. It is. I want to reiterate this. That dogs know when you're distracted. He knows I'm doing something. He's over there being a maniac, right? He knows it's you know, he can do whatever to a point. Let me go get him. Hang on. Charlie! They know when you're distracted. They do. They absolutely know when you're distracted. So what they do is they start acting like dicks. And I'm not talking about just puppies. Puppies get this, but older dogs too. Do not take a cell phone with you if you're going to work with your dog. If you're out on the street, no, Charlie. If you're out on the street working with your dog and you're on the phone, your dog knows it. Your dog will start acting like a dick, responding to other dogs, lunging at people, all kinds of stuff. They know that you're not there, so they take over. It's just like if it was in the wild. If the alpha isn't around, one of the dogs that's in charge, a lesser dog will take over and become the alpha. Do you understand? So if you're on the street talking on your phone, the dog sees that you're not available. It's going to start doing... Give me the leash, dude. Oh, it's on you. Okay, good. No. No. Sit. Hold. Drop. The dog will take over and just start doing whatever. So, listen, we'll have a more descriptive video on how to teach your puppy to heel coming up. It just doesn't make any sense to put out the practical portion and then this total distraction in the video by the name of Charlie. He's adorable, but like right now, he knows I'm not there. So he's just doing whatever. So I got to get back to work. Working with Charlie. He's doing awesome. He's doing awesome. 14 weeks. We got to go get his shots in a little bit. And I know everybody loves Charlie and wants to see Charlie. They do. Charlie's very popular. I mean, what's not to like? We're talking about... If I had to compare Charlie to my dogs, he's very similar. I think he's most similar to Ike, my lab, like in personality. But he has a bird dog. Ike's a water dog, so he's also sort of like Tonka too, like a combination. He's less drive than Tonka, right? And he's sort of similar to Ike in that he prances around like he's the little king of the world, right? Charlie knows he's good looking. He does. He knows he's good looking. He's going to get a lot of attention in Canada. Aren't you, Charlie?
Caine called me a maniac. I'm going to get him.